Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah, technical difficulties. We're on now. We can hear you.
Nah, that's great, man. How about the other one? Is he going? His
Yeah,
screen is
Dan's here
frozen.
as
Looks
well.
like
He's gone to a different office.
he's gone to the metaverse, mate.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? Well, just
Y-
for everyone else, so that they know what's going on. We're on the call today with
Vimpto Worlds.
Vimpto Worlds. That's correct. And and what we're going to be discussing today is basically just what you guys are about, get to know each other, ask any questions amongst us, and sort of work out what we can do as far as this metaverse build is concerned. Just so you know what's going on, I did announce to my community a couple days back that what we're intending to do.
Sorry about
Hello,
that, guys.
welcome back. I've got your other video up there that is frozen, but that's okay. We keep your photo up there as a. Oh, it's gone now. um, I was saying to that we've got. I announced a couple of days ago to my Discord community that what we're doing is I asked everyone to bundle up in teams of 5, and I say and the suggestion was for them to go out there, think of a metaverse to create in Vimpto Worlds, and come back with a proposal for it. A leader will come back with a proposal for it, and it'll be part of basically the incubation program. So our project right now is very, very community centric. A lot of things run through the community. Like, as a project founder, we do what we can do, but a lot of the decisions, a lot of the pathways, directions are all done by the community. So once again, with this one here, it's all about them sort of working towards what they want to build. So we gave options like, golf course, amusement park, whatever basically they want to build as part of that there. So maybe you want to take us through what you guys are up to and what stages you're at and how does it really work. So yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay, brilliant. So we're effectively creating a metaverse environment, and we're using the Unity platform. Um, so you could imagine this similar to, let's say, NFT Worlds. Um, we're going for the Minecraft look, so we've onboarded multiple Minecraft builders, like the top in the world, basically, that have built for Google, Mr. Beast, Atlassian.
Yep.
That's a few of the names, and basically, you will be able to build a metaverse on a world which has infinite space, and you can build anything you want. Now, the reason we've chosen to use Unity is because with Unity, there's like no limitations. You can have
Correct.
in proximity voice chat.
Correct.
You can have like video screens in the metaverse, and there's just a whole host of different features which you can have, which you don't have availability to in the metaverse, in Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Okay,
Correct.
so we're currently going through a stealth launch at the moment where we're onboarding projects which we like. Um, we're bringing those on, and we're effectively paying for the metaverse to be built. It's called the MIP, the Metaverse Incubation Program.
Yep.
Um, so what we're doing right now is a discovery call. Like, we want to know what your guys' plan is. We want to know about the community and about the project.
Sure.
And if all goes well, we can build out your metaverse. You can bring your community, and yeah, you can have fun in the ToastPunks world.
Cool.
So
Just
yeah,
okay. Cool. So just so you know, so you guys can't see my screen probably, but what I've got is I've got your Twitter account up, and I've got your web page up as well, vimto.com. Is that right?
yeah,
Cool. And I'm scrolling through it. I'm showing the passport and a few other things. But just so you know what we are doing and what we're up to in ToastPunk is so we launched the first collection, ToastPunk OG, and that's a private minting only. So that's our OG DAO formation. And then we've got ToastPunk Genesis, which is a 10,000 collection, which we sold out of, and then we got the third and the fourth coming up. But the third and the fourth is It's not for public. It's basically for those only who hold certain ToastPunk Genesis and certain ToastPunk OGs. Anyhow, the utility we are building for ToastPunk Genesis, which is the second collection, so there's 10,000 of them, is Racer Club. And Racer Club is a P2E game um, built in three phases. The first phase is for our own holders. The second phase is for various NFT collections, and the third phase is for a crossover metaverse. Okay, we are
Mhm.
building this using Unity as well, and we are building it in our own platform. So no particular, it's not in Sandbox, it's not in NFT Worlds or anything at all. It's
Mhm.
building on our own chain. Okay, now the we also have another world being built called ToastPunk World, which the reality is this: it is meant to be a world where people are NFTs of our holders and also NFTs of other collections can jump in and start their own life in building simulation game. Okay, so it's like you start as with a job, and then you get a business, etc., 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 and then you move on. Once again, we were going to build that on platform, but right now for quarter 2 2022, our focus is in the Racer Club, and in particular ToastPunk Genesis Racer Club, which is the one for our Genesis holders. Um, now, this Vimpto Worlds, I guess, cross right now, cross paths where we're at. I think the opportunity would be great as far as building um, a separate world on your platform. So it's like a linked world
Yeah.
where we can build anything they want. And I actually wanted the community to come up with the idea here. That's why I gave it to the community and said, come up with something, a golf course, a amusement park, a whatever they want, right? Sky's the limit with it. Battle game, trading, whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
And it is similar, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've seen in your website, in your light paper. It's similar to NFT Worlds, isn't it?
Yes, but we're going for more of a like an immersive experience where people can communicate within the world with the voice chat and like videos and yeah, the gameplay will be different, and also because it's in the Unity platform, it will be HD as well, so the graphics are
Correct.
better.
So it's not full Minecraft kind of
No,
pixelated
you
kind of
don't need
thing,
a
but it'd be cool.
Minecraft. You don't need a Minecraft account.
Cool, cool, cool. Because I think NFT Worlds, that's what they do, isn't it? They have different. You have to log into their Minecraft server and play in there, but it's sort of similar to like Milady and a few other ones that have done it as well.
Yeah.
Um, okay, cool. And what is this incubation program you're offering? Like what is it essentially? What does it
So
include?
So we've set aside $1 million. We're onboarding 50 projects only
Yep,
as an initial stage,
yep,
um, and it's all about bringing good projects which we see have good longevity into
yep,
the ecosystem.
yep.
Um, Effectively, yeah, we just want a nice solid foundation of good projects building on Vimpto Worlds.
Great.
Um, So again, that's why we're talking, to try and look at what you guys are doing,
Sure.
so we can establish if that's going to be a good fit. Um, there's there's obviously quite a few benefits to getting on the incubation program. I'll just give you an example.
Sure.
So there's two significant things on Vimpto Worlds, like NFT wise. So to get into Vimpto Worlds, you need a passport. Now the passports are free. As soon as the user connects their wallet, they're minted a passport. Okay. Um, but there's something called an OG passport, which basically gives them like lots of benefits. Okay. Um, so effectively, people can mint an OG passport, but the only people that get access to mint an OG passport are holders of our incubated projects. So it's more of an exclusive basis. So we're not going for like one launch date on a specific date of the OG passports. When we bring partners on board, their holders will get whitelist access to mint a passport. And then in relation to the 10,000 worlds, The projects that we bring on, they will receive a free world to build on, of course, which we will build for them. And they will also get access to mint up to 6 worlds extra if they want to. When it comes to the incubation program coming to an end, the remainder of the worlds will go to a, let's call it a private whitelist mint. And the only people that will be able to mint these worlds are holders of our incubated projects. So it's like
Okay.
a fully exclusive ecosystem, basically.
Okay. Cool. Yes. So I read through the document that you provided,
Yeah.
the project incubation program document, and also it's quite technical. It's got a lot of information in there about the Vim token, about the Vimpto Worlds, what the competitor analysis is,
Yeah.
um, and and what your differences are basically. You got a lot of green ticks in yours, looks like, which is great. When you say player to player, can I ask one question about it? I saw this here the other day, player to player trading. So are you saying that someone can trade their NFT that they've created in, or the NFT that they own in Vimpto Worlds, say for example in a ToastPunk world there, in OpenSea, or just direct, or how does that work?
Yeah, so for example, you as a world owner will be able to create or buy in-world assets from creators. You can be a creator as well. So you
Yeah.
could like hire one of the builders to create some, I don't know, let's say a mega yacht, for example. And you can then sell that mega yacht within your world, and one of your holders can park that up in the water. And then people can buy that off each other. Basically, anything that's visible is buyable
But
from
isn't
yourself.
it isn't it isn't it done via marketplace, or how does it get done?
So we're building our own marketplace within the ecosystem.
Gotcha. So in your document, when you mention player to player trading, and you have yes for yours, and you compare it to the likes of Decentraland, the Sandbox, and NFT Worlds, and Decentraland and Sandbox, you said marketplace only, and you have NFT Worlds. No, what does that mean?
So in NFT worlds, you're not able to like in-game trade with each other, like buy NFTs off each other. They don't have that capability.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so that's basically what that means.
And the other two do though, marketplace as well, correct?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not actually CTO, so I've not wrote that document. So you're probably a bit more technical than me on that.
Nah, sorry, man. What I usually do is I usually check through the documents to make sure that what is seen and what is visible as far as your direction, your roadmap, everything else is concerned, that it's
Yeah.
valid and right, um, and but yeah, it looks quite technical. It looks quite that you've done obviously your research there, and what I heard in the spaces the other day as well. You were saying so you guys have been funded already. Is that right?
Yeah, so we've raised $6 million to
Beautiful,
build. We've got 35 developers, Unity developers currently working on this.
great.
We're based in Dubai, so
Oh,
we're
in
here, we're
Dubai?
in the
Oh, I
office.
love it.
Yeah,
I love Dubai. I
yeah,
love
we're in
Dubai. That's
Dubai.
great. That's great.
So yeah, we're going for it, man. We're going for a nice, slow, stealth launch, bringing on quality projects.
Great.
Um, yeah, that's very important to us.
Yeah, cool. So this is, if we were to do something here, it will be a add-on to our roadmap. Obviously, it will be a separate plan to our roadmap. Um, and I want it to be a community metaverse. I want it to be a metaverse where the community is the one that actually decides what's going on in there, decides how is it being used, decide what token goes in there and things. Oh, sorry, that's the other question I had in regards to the token. So you have to use the Vim token, is that right?
So the in-game currency is Vimp token, yes. You don't have to use Vimp token to buy the world or sell the world or things like that, but in-game assets will be using Vimp token, similar
Gotcha.
to
So
Sandbox.
so we can't back it with we can't incept it with our own token that we create and create liquidity for our own token as well. We can't.
Yeah, so I think we discussed that on the call the other day.
Yeah.
We are looking to implement that in the future roadmap. As of now, it's not something that we've implemented, but we are looking into that based on feedback which we're receiving from people like yourself.
Correct. Okay, good. Timing wise of the build, say for example, my guys, my community comes back and we have a vote. The DAO likes what they see, and we want to build a golf course game. Okay, hypothetically. And
Yeah.
most likely,
So
I think most likely it'll be a soccer game more like than a golf course. I don't know, but we'll see anyway. Say if they come up with something and they go, okay, I've got five community members. They're ready to go and plug into your dev teams or your works or whatever it
yeah.
might be and start the project. How long? What are we looking at as far as time frame?
So we would plug you in with one of the world builders. They would take a spec of what you want. So at that phase, you would explain everything that you want in the world.
Correct.
You can build on a space of 500 by 500, which is like a good sized city.
Yep.
So you can have lots in there. And then they would get to work and build, and they can usually complete the build within 3 to 5 weeks.
Wow, that's very fast actually, 3 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, these guys are very good.
Okay, cool. So once we have the five community members selected and the team leader, we'll just hook you guys up, okay? And they'll work with you to get the or work with the world builder, and they'll get that done, and they'll come back and report to us what's happening and things like that, and let the rest of our community know. So you're saying if we say, for example, have it ready by end of this month, okay? You're saying it takes another 5 to 6. So April, May, June. By June, we can have this world ready. Is that right or not?
Yeah, so let's say 4 to 5 weeks from next week.
Cool.
And
And
just so you sort of understand as well, the so we have some dates of our own as well because we're launching the tech.
yep,
So beta access will be open on the 1st of August, which basically means only OG members can have access to the world on that date, okay, and beyond. Public access maybe a month later, okay? So it means that the public won't be able to come into your world until we've launched alpha.
gotcha. Can I
So
can I
there is
can
like
I?
we have our own
Sorry,
roadmap as well.
sorry to interrupt this. Is it in the roadmap on your website or is it somewhere else?
Um, we actually, it should be in the document which we sent you
Cool,
about the
cool, cool.
dates,
Because
but
the
we can
roadmap
send
on
over
the
the road.
website
We can send over the roadmap.
doesn't the roadmap on the website doesn't have that dates there of when the beta and alpha is.
Let me have a look.
Um,
Let's have a look.
Let me have a look again. So,
Yeah,
what
so that
page
was
is it?
quite an overview. That was quite an overview there. September we've
That's okay.
got.
What's the page for which it shows the alpha and the beta times?
Yeah, that's not there. So this is a new update. So I will get that sent to you, and then we'll be updating
Oh,
the
so it's not
website.
it's not in the document.
The document which we sent you.
Yeah.
If you have a look
What page?
at
Yeah.
one moment. So on page 3, I think it is FAQs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's FAQ page. It is.
What are the
Yeah,
world
beta
NFT
access will be on or
prices?
before the 1st of August.
Gotcha. So what are the world NFT prices? What are the OG passport prices? When is beta world access? Correct. So it's 1st of August 2022. Although world owners will have access prior, only holders of the OG pass will be able to access worlds. So world owners meaning myself, or sorry,
Yes.
our collection, or our holders as well.
Yes, so you would be classed as a world owner,
Yeah.
and your holders would have access to mint an OG passport if they want. If they don't, then they can wait for public launch and they can just mint a standard Vimptonian passport.
So an OG passport. I think I looked at it here as a 0.1. You said, is that right?
Yeah, so there's like a rarity classes. Have you got that page?
I'm on the FAQ page. It says it here, but I'm
If
gonna
you
go
scroll
to the
down,
Following page it is.
Yep, I got it here. quantity available, incubation mint, whitelist mint price, holder whitelist mint price. Yeah, so that.
I think you're on world rarity class.
Sorry,
If you
sorry.
go
Let
to
me
the
go to the
next page.
passport rarity. Correct. Passport rarity. So you got Titan OG, Presidential OG, Ambassador OG, Diplomat OG, and Vimptonian. Is that right?
Yeah, so Vimptonian there is unlimited, and they're the ones that are minted automatically when somebody connects their wallet.
I gotcha. So when does the Vimptonian passport happen?
So that will be on the public launch of the program.
Okay, so public is free, but
Public is free.
yep,
OG obviously comes with extra benefits, so
yep,
that will give. I'll just explain it. So the Titan OG, when a user is playing in game across any of the worlds, whether it's learn to earn, attend to earn, or play to earn, they will earn 300% of the rewards that anyone else would earn. So
ah,
they get
cool,
like 3x.
yep,
Yeah. They also get 6 votes on the DAO. So
cool,
when we launch the DAO, they will receive more votes. They get beta access to all worlds which launch. So every world that launches, there'll be like a beta phase, so they get to go in there first and explore and
yep,
earn. They get access to, let's say, an elite members club. So all the 10,000 OGs get access to that,
yep,
and 100 world owners get access to that. So it's like an exclusive club, basically.
yep,
Um, they get lifetime whitelist access to all future mints on the marketplace. Um, they get they
Prime
get a
business
business.
stand.
So within the in the 10,000 worlds, in the center of the 10,000 worlds, there is one world called Vimptonia. You
Yep,
could see that as like a lobby area,
yep,
and there's like lots of different things to do, which you can then port into different worlds. So within Vimptonia, we have some like business stands. So if somebody mints a Titan OG passport, they get one of those business stands and they can rent that out. They can put NFTs up on the wall and sell them. They've basically just got like they've got a foothold in the Vintonian world.
great.
And they also get a free world airdrop as well,
So what is that?
which so they get a world. So they will get a world airdrop to them that they can build on or they can sell.
So there's 100 of these that can basically get that free will. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, yes.
And sorry, so this is the building of that world, or what are you talking about? Like what you're talking about right
Yeah, that's
now?
not the building. That's just a world. So if you scroll up, the world
Yep,
rarity classes. So, for example, for our incubation partners, we will be giving them a world to build on, right?
correct.
We will also give them an incubation whitelist, which means these guys will have access to mint 6 worlds at a price of 0.75 ETH if they want to, which is
Yep,
like an exclusive offer. The more worlds you have, the more staking rewards you will earn, which can be given to your, let's say, community on your world, right?
gotcha,
To attract
gotcha.
more people in. The holder whitelist mint price, so the let's say the public price that the worlds will be minting for is 1.5 ETH, so it's like double. And again, the only people that will be able to access those are holders of the incubated project NFTs. So it's like fully exclusive.
Gotcha.
Now, somebody who mints a Titan OG passport will receive a world effectively worth 1.5 ETH on drop.
Gotcha.
So NFT worlds have gone up to like 10 ETH floor price
Correct.
because of the demand. So we would expect these to be of similar or better based on the utility and the features which we have in the worlds.
Gotcha. Let me check out NFT Worlds right now. How many worlds does NFT have right now?
10,000
They already sold? They're 10,000?
fully sold out. Yeah, the floor
Okay.
price is around 10 ETH, I think.
Correct. 7.89 ETH.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But how many have they built in their actual world?
I think they've got around 50 worlds live, with maybe 150 in the build phase at the moment.
Yep. Sorry. There we are.
So it says there are 785 owners, There's actually more. It's actually 4,500. That's because 88% of their world owners have staked their worlds.
Gotcha, I understand. And the staking removes them as an owner.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So they got 4,500. So 2.5 each, roughly, per world owner that goes out there. Yep, that's pretty cool. And they've only got built up so far. You're saying 50 worlds or something like that? Is that right?
Yes.
Let me have a look. So I'm on your website right now. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 worlds only.
Yeah, I think they're verified worlds, so they're worlds that have passed their verification to get onto the website.
Oh, gotcha. So there's more worlds out other than this. Is that
There's
right?
more worlds accessible, yeah, on theirs.
Gotcha. So what is the difference with yours and theirs? Is just like, give me one or two simple lines as to what's the difference with NFT Worlds and Vimpto Worlds.
So one of the main things is you don't need to have Minecraft. You can just access directly from our client, which is just a web page.
Yep.
Second one is you can speak to people in the metaverse, like we can have a chat. It's proximity voice chat, so you can hold events in there. Third
Correct.
one is you can watch videos in there, like screenplay, screen share. You can't have any screenplay in Minecraft. They're like the
Correct.
three main ones.
Okay, cool. So functionality wise, it's much better.
Yeah.
And okay, that's cool. So as far as the incubation for ToastPunk, um, so you're saying you're providing the build for it, okay?
Yeah.
And the land? How about the land?
Yeah, you get one world.
So we get one world, we get one build, okay? What else are we contributing to it?
So effectively, your contribution would be bringing your community to the platform.
Okay, great.
Yeah, there's no like strings attached there. Your community can mint an OG passport. They don't have to. If they want the benefits, they can. If they don't, then they don't have to.
Okay, cool.
They can just wait for the public Vimptonian passports.
Well, cool. And your public passport you're saying is in September, is that right?
Yeah, there or thereabouts. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Well, sounds great to me. I guess I left it to my community to go and think of because I'm running a million miles an hour doing so many other things right now with ToastPunk Racer, Genesis Club, with the token, with the merch store build, and so many other things. What are some suggestions that you might have for the types of world to build in here? What do you think would work really well?
I mean, the world is your oyster. You can build absolutely anything you want.
Of course,
We've had some
It
some crazy.
depends on your audience. Like, we've had a look at ToastPunk and we like the story behind it. So, are you the dad?
I'm the dad.
Right.
Correct.
So you're the
I'm the
dad.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Yeah, go on.
What's your favourite on toast?
It has to be. I'm actually simple as you can get. Cheese, okay, and toast. That's it. Like I'm that
Nice.
simple. But it has to be like I made in the OG toast punk something called toasted brioche and grilled cheddar. Okay, and brioche is a very soft bread, isn't it? So it's a
Making me
really soft
hungry.
bread.
Yeah, I'll say.
Correct. And cheddar is a bit more. It's like a bit more tastier than the normal cheese, right? So we did something called special edition, which is based on what I liked and my kids love, which is that soft bread toasted, cheese on top of it, and different types of faces on it. And that's why I consider that special because if you try that like a really nice brioche, cheddar cheese, grill it nicely, man, it's beautiful.
Very well, thanks for that.
Lovely. So, just obviously, a few questions for yourself.
Sure.
You've got two NFT collections. You've got the
Correct. I've got the
Genesis.
OG and I've got the
Yeah.
Genesis. Yep. So collection 1 and collection 2.
Yeah. So the OG
Yes.
was that for the DAO?
You're correct. So all OG holders, we have currently there's no official DAO, but all the OG holders are technically our DAO members. So they hold the voting rights and for the ToastPunk brand and the ToastPunk IP as to what happens.
Okay, so what was the minting price for ToastPunk OG?
OG starts at 0.09 and goes up all the way to 0.79.
So the mint price was what? Sorry, 0.09.
0.09, that's correct.
That was the mint price for the OG. And what was the mint price for the Genesis?
Genesis was 0.023.
23. Okay. And you've got 2,000 holders on the Genesis.
Correct. About 5-in-1 ratio because we had a mint where you can only mint 3 in a time.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Do you guys have like, marketing plans to ramp these numbers up a little bit?
Of course. So we just finished our mint and we've got a road to 1 ETH plan happening right now, which is basically till the end of April. So two things we're doing with that is first is we're collaborating with a few different partners out there, and the partners are actually coming in and helping us sweep the floor, get a bit of activity up there. So from there we'll know we can raise our prices that way. But the main thing we're looking for and the main thing we're aiming to do is the Racer Club game, the utility of the Racer Club game. So we know that we're just holding off right now with what the market is. We're aiming to get our Racer Club game out as much as possible, as soon as possible. And the reason for that is the benefits in the game versus I guess some of the other P2E games is this. One, we've already got a token that we hold in our vault called TP Gen.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's a vault token. And two, we already got the existing NFTs that are characterized by 10 different characters. So our aim is to get this game launched and play to earn side of things from our tokenomics exercise or analytics we've done. It's about $800 to $2,000 people can earn playing in the game because we're using the existing NFTs and we're using the existing tokens. And this is only amongst our own holders. That's it. If the public comes in, it's even more than that. So my point is this: we know with a simple economics on $800, say at the low end, you're earning per month. Okay, to own an NFT right now at whatever the floor is, we know that it can climb accordingly based on that value that you're going to get back from the rewards in the game. Okay, so if once we launch it, that's the main aim. The second thing is we know with the merchandise store coming up as well that a lot of I guess people are needing to hold them longer because we got some requirements in the merchandise store that you need to hold more of your ToastPunks in order for you to get access as a diamond holder in there. With NFTs, like our project has been fully, I guess, organic. So we didn't build any hype up per se, like those typical NFT projects that just hype up and then just drop down all the way. We went for a gradual, long-term sort of build-up process. Okay, which is why we're at where we're at. We know that we can only provide more value in the secondary side once we provide game utilities and other types of utilities like merchandise and things like that. So that's why we're pushing for that right now, and that's our main marketing aim right now. We also will have some KOLs and a few other people coming on board, which will help, but not major, nothing seriously major about them. We've got one Food Diaries, Jacob's Food Diaries, who's going to build some in real life food versions of the toast, so to speak, and cross collaborate some marketing things there. We've got some other partners coming up. We've got a big one tonight, actually, in a Spaces with DCB World. So Romero Brito and his art with his there's a game going on right now. He does a weekly game that pays out around 20 ETH per week. So we got that collaboration going on. So yeah, that's right now we are focused fully at just stating up the organic growth of our whole community and where we're at. More about education, more about providing that sort of a long-term build to it. And yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Okay, perfect. And what are the royalties that you've got set in the smart contracts? What percentage?
Right now, the royalties are 5% for the Genesis collection, and the royalties right now on our commitment as a project is 100% of the royalties goes back to the vault, so the vault liquidity, or either sweeping the floor until we reach the 1 ETH floor price.
Right. So you're using it like as a buyback mechanism.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
technically, like a mechanism that provides support back to the floor, continuous support to the project until we reach our commitment of a minimum 1 ETH floor. We've made some moves in order for us to get to the, like right now between the bottom to the 1 ETH on OpenSea alone, we know there's around probably 6.5 to 7 ETH in order for us, as in a total spend to get us to the 1 ETH floor. But having an OpenSea 1 ETH floor is not all about that. We need a NFTX vault floor of about 1 ETH as well. And we've done the calculations again for liquidity and the buybacks and all that sort of stuff in the NFTX vault. It's about $450,000 here to get a 1 ETH floor on NFTX as well. So if we got liquidity being pushed into NFTX for 400,000 to 500,000 plus the 6.5 to 7 ETH on OpenSea, the floor will be stabilizing as a market mover at around the 1 ETH sort of price.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Perfect. Well, yeah, it's really great to speak to you. We love the story, and yeah, I think you guys have got something great going on. So we'd love to, take this further, and we will come back to you with any questions that we may have offline.
Sure.
And yeah, if you've got any questions, likewise, we're in the group. So, or if any of your community members want to ask us questions, you can put them through to us. And yeah, let's see how it goes.
I think what we'll do is this video will go on YouTube, and then I'll share the link anyway. If there's any questions or anything like that whatsoever, they'll have them there. Maybe just check through them and try to answer whatever it is. If usually they're very good, usually they will listen to it and learn. That's the most important thing. And times when they have questions, they'll come and start asking questions, and that's it.
Yeah. So where are the stars of the show today? Where are the young ones, the creators?
They are right now at basketball training and piano class.
Nice.
Yep,
Well, they need to be proud of themselves for going down this entrepreneurial path.
They are stars of the show. Always, they are my creative counselors. Everything. Like we're creating a Toast TV show, cartoon show. It was going to be anime, but we converted to cartoon right now. The 30th has been booked in with all ages of geek to go through the whole script. So it's basically backstory of the characters, the hypnosis. They came out with everything there as well. Once again, they came out with everything. The scripts and all that are back to the community. Community is just creating each and every episode, how it works, 25 to 30 minutes. And yeah, we're launching on YouTube as well. We're launching on we're trying to get it out to a few other places as well, to get a bit of exposure on us. But yeah, that's just a proposition on IP value we're trying to build.
Great. So just quickly going on to your socials very quickly. How many people do you have in Discord?
Discord, we have I think 12,000 people roughly in Discord, and mind you, this is a new Discord we built. Like we had previously massive Discord, like 40, 50,000, maybe like 60,000 or something like that.
Yeah. And what happened with that? Did you get botted or?
No. So not botted, but we got on the day of public mint, we got attacked. Okay, Discord compromised, and we moved everyone to separate channels. So it happened once, and then it happened twice again 2 weeks later. We took both occasions. We took control of the server in under 3 minutes. There was not a problem there. But I just had enough. I said, mate, you know what? We need to create a new server. Get out of here. Let's just move on. And we created a full new server, and that old server became our Warrp server. So right now, that old server still exists, but it's purely utilized for our company's for project collabs and things like that. But yeah, that's what happened, and that's why I'm a keen advocate right now on anyone telling them exactly in their server how to actually look at certain things, like links, controlling mechanisms at the very top of your server, so to make sure that you have another account that you're not going to use at the very top. And every 2 days, all the 20 over mods get vetted basically to make sure that none of their accounts are compromised. Because with social engineering today, it's so easy to get in any issues whatsoever, especially when links come across. So yeah, that's the key policy we have right now: is no clicking any links on whatever it is.
Yeah, got it.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
So that's in
Well,
Discord, and then our Instagram, we're not that active.
yeah.
YouTube, we're slowly building up right now. Got 2,500 subscribers there, and Twitter is our main area where we build up. And Twitter is, if I'm not mistaken, hovering underneath the 60,000, so 57, 58,000 around that sort of mark.
Yeah, so I can see that you're verified on Twitter as well.
Correct. I'm verified on Twitter. That's correct.
Did you do that for the project, or was that like a previously registered
No,
account?
so basically Twitter. So if you go to also Warrp It, which is my company.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to Warrp It, we are verified as well.
Yeah.
So yep. So you click there, you can go to Warrp It. So yeah, Twitter reached out to us when we were launching, and basically we have connections in Twitter as well. And we were talking about something else, and they were like, "Do you want to get verified?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." So yeah, they just offered us verification, and that's how we got verification.
Interesting. Very good. Very
Yep.
good. So Warp It. So that's totally separate.
Warrp It is the company. It's my company. I'm the CEO of Warrp It. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, oh, you deal with the tech and stuff like that.
Correct. So Warrp It builds a lot of tech solutions. We are from the Web2 space. We built. If you go to warp.it on the internet, you'll find a marketplace app that we've built, and it's featured in Australia. It was number 19 best upcoming startup in Australia this year alone. And we won some innovation awards from the Australian government here. We're building some white labeling tech for a few other people. And that's what we're focused at. And then this year, I directed all my teams. I said, hey, guys, we're going to jump into the Web3 space and get things done because this is where the future is.
Nice.
And yeah, that's where we're heading right now.
Perfect. Very good. Well, yeah, it's been really good to speak to you, and yeah, we like the journey. It's nice.
No problem, mate. No problem. Guys,
Yeah.
it's a pleasure. So I think from here, what we'll do is you go back, you do your thing. My community is still working on. I think I got a few contacts from them about a few people set up some teams already. So as I said earlier on today, what I did, I told them each go out in teams of fives, okay, up to five. So they can be 3, 2, 4, whatever they want. Come back with a leader, propose an idea to us on what the world is going to be, and then all that, and the best world will get voted by the DAO. The DAO would say, okay, we want to do this one here, and then from that day I'll connect them with you, and then you guys can work it out together. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. I can see you had a billboard in New York as well. I'm just looking at that on
Yep,
Twitter.
correct. In New York, we had a couple down there as well during the project. That's correct.
Did it do any wonders for you, or was it?
No, not at all.
No.
It was purely just for like, yay, I got a billboard in New York.
Yeah.
My poster in the university did more wonders than that. Okay, a small
Yeah.
little flyer. Okay, and also there, like that's what I do in as far as new projects coming up is concerned. Because we've been through the whole process of what works and what doesn't work. I'll tell them upfront. I'll just say this works, this doesn't work. That's it. But what really works for projects, the most important thing, and I like what you're doing, is collaborating with community.
Partnerships,
Sorry?
collaborating.
Correct. That is the most important thing ever. If you don't partner with people, you're not going to tap into good communities and find out about good communities. So, you can spend all the big bucks on Twitter advertising and Instagram. It's all worthless. Mass advertising on DMs. It's all worthless. The best money you can spend is in actually the community partners. That's what it is.
Creating partnerships. Yeah, you've
Correct.
got it.
Correct.
Perfect. Okay, well, thank you very much for your time. It's really much appreciated. I know
No
you're a
problem.
busy man.
No, it's really good to clarify everything. So thank you very much again, guys, and we will definitely catch up soon again. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Matthew. Cheers, buddy.
Take care, guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.